Hey guys, this is Owen, and today I'm going to show you all the loot that I got at the Star Wars Celebration 2017, even though I didn't get much. Got like maybe 5 items. And I want to tell you all about my experience, so that's what's coming up in this video. In case you haven't already checked it out, I have a highlight video of what I did at the Star Wars convention. If you want more of a visual, go check that out. The link is in the description. Doc Sampson, shout out by the way, requested that I do a summary video like this. And then DTP Productions wanted me to say more about the panels. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So you walk into the complex and then there's a will call station to the right. We got our badges. They're pretty cool. I got a Friday child. I'm not a child though, I'm a kid. There's a picture of Hera Syndulla on it, along with a rebel symbol, I believe. Yeah, it looks like a rebel symbol. The adult badge says Friday adult, and then it has a picture of Kylo Ren on it. Why didn't I get that for my badge? And then they give you a little book. It's just a small book with small writing, along with no real pictures except for on the back that you see the planes and stuff, and then on the front. It tells you the layout of the entire place and what's gonna happen. Basically a guide, because it says 2017 Insider's Guide to learn to read. But one thing about these, the lanyard, it says Toys R Us. I bet the people that got this were just like, yes, hi sir, I would like to buy some Toys R Us lanyards. Well, it's your lucky day because we are having a sale on them. Let me get a couple. Here you go. Thanks, sir. I'm gonna use these on a couple of Star Wars fans, probably a lady, and then a kid. Yo. So after we got our badges, we had to wait in this miles-long line that was like, from a kid's perspective, because I'm a kid and I'm impatient, about 5 billion years. It was originally supposed to open at 10. We got there at 9:30 and it was an hour and a half wait, so it's 11 now. And then it takes 30 minutes to get from over here, which is the entrance, to over here, which is where the photo ops were. We were just basically shuffling through a million people just like this. And we had some photo ops and we didn't know what time they were. Turns out one of them was before 11:30. Well, I mean, it was kind of my fault because I kept stopping to look at stuff. So we missed that photo op, and it was with Riz Ahmed, who's Bodhi Rook in Rogue One. So after that, we went to the customer service place. He was still doing autographs. We asked him if we could take a picture with him at autographs, which is kind of crazy, but we couldn't. If we wanted to switch it to an autograph, then we had to wait in another long line. And I was like, I got in at 11:30, this is the reason that I missed it. Bruh. You guys could get your act together. But I saw Riz Ahmed signing, so at least I got a visual. I see you. After we mourned the loss of the photo op, I was just like, and then we went and bought stuff. We were walking around to see if anything was intriguing. And I did eventually come upon this one store that was selling these handmade Han Solo blasters. They look really, really, really good. I'll show that to you in a bit when I talk about the autograph section. And I also saw, if you know about my Transformers obsession, there was a Transformer Soundwave toy. So here it is. And I will be making a video on this in the not so distant future. Coming soon to a YouTube channel that you're watching right now. Some of the bigger brands like Lego, Funko, and Hasbro had stores. You had to do a lottery to get a chance to get some of their exclusive stuff, but we didn't win for Funko or Hasbro. And we didn't enter the Lego one, but if we had heard about it, then we probably would have entered it. We did go to the Funko store, like at the end of the day. The only exclusives that they had left were the Greedo Hikari 2-packs. They're like little shiny plasticky things that have sparkles on them. It's weird. It's a Japanese style of toy. And they also did have a Retired Smuggler's Bounty Box themed the Death Star. Here it is. It's from September 2016. And the lady said that you can't get it anywhere else except for eBay if people sell that, because there are people that do that. They're strange people. But earlier in the day, they had a lot of exclusives. There are a couple links in the description that show you what the exclusives were. You can check those out. And now I feel extremely jealous because I want to buy those badly. And at the Lego store, there was this one set that's exclusive. There was like 220 pieces, something like that. It was called the Detention Block Rescue. It's when Han Solo and Luke are trying to save Princess Leia from the Death Star and the detention room. It was there for $40, but here come the weird people again. They just bought it and then sold it on eBay for $200. Completely outrageous. And when I went to the Funko store, the lady must have noticed that I was carrying a lot. She gave me this bag that can hold a lot of stuff. I'm wearing this thing. So I could be like, and the last thing I got is a Transformers shirt. And I know a couple of people are gonna comment, why are you buying Transformers stuff at a Star Wars convention? What's wrong with you? You might as well not even, because I'm obsessed with Transformers, but the smallest size that they had is men's small, and I'm a youth medium. Crazy idea. I cut part of the bottom off, so it fits now. But my mom says it's stupid because it's all frilly at the bottom. But you know what I say to that? You're right, it is. So let me tell you a little bit about the panels. The main two panels were the Last Jedi panel and Mark Hamill's tribute to Carrie Fisher. There are some other smaller panels in what they call the Star Wars Show Live. They live stream them all day, every day during the convention. You can still see them online, it's just that they're not live. They're on the Star Wars channel. There's a link in the description. I didn't get to see any of the panels live because you had to sleep out to get a wristband, and they were already sold out by 5 the first day, so I'm not doing that. They had overflow rooms and big screen TVs so you can watch the live stream broadcast. And they also had a big screen in the center of the building that you could look at when you were walking around and shopping and be like, hey, can I buy this? Ooh, it's Mark Hamill! The Last Jedi panel was really cool because it had some of the cast members. Daisy Ridley, Mark Hamill, John Boyega, and Kelly Marie Tran. She plays a resistance maintenance worker, and she gets pulled into Finn's adventure. And the director of the movie, Rian Johnson, was there, and the head of Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, was there. They also previewed a teaser trailer of The Last Jedi. I wonder what's the difference between a trailer and a teaser trailer. And Mark Hamill's tribute was an hour-long panel where he was talking about Carrie and then showing a couple clips and stuff like that. Here's the one sentence that mattered the most out of all of that. Carrie Fisher was awesome! Alright, so I had 2 photo ops left. One with Mark Hamill from 3 to 4, and it had a super long line, and he was 45 minutes late, which made stuff terrible. And Ray Park, who is Darth Maul, from 3:15 to 3:30, which is outrageous, because in 15 minutes, nobody's gonna make that, especially in Mark Hamill's line of 45 minutes late. There were black curtains separating the fan line from the area where the actors used to walk to their photo booths and autograph sections. We saw Hayden Christensen and Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Williams was in a wheelchair, but I mean, I could see why. He was one of the oldest characters in Empire Strikes Back, and he has a grueling schedule, so I understand. But yeah, Hayden Christensen and Billy D. Williams. They're just like 10 feet away. And then like 10 minutes after that, Mark Hamill shows up. He's walking behind the thing. And then he pokes his head up and he's just like, hey everybody, hey, how you doing, huh? He's the coolest guy ever. And then we saw Carrie Fisher's dog. He's like a little French bulldog, and then he had his eyes a little popped out, and then his tongue was like this. And it was really cute. It almost topped my little doggy Lila. So we got in to see Mark Hamill, and then we took a photo op with him, obviously. Here it is. It was of me, my mom, and him. He's like using the force on the camera. And then I'm just showing my gun, which I will show to you in a minute. And he was really cool. He even said, go ahead and point your gun at the camera. So he's just a cool dude. But unfortunately, because he was late, like most of them, we missed Ray Park, which is a piece of crap. So we went to the refund booth, well, not refund, or exchange, and we tried to get it for something else. The lady that was there, she said that there was one ticket left for Jeremy Bullock, who's Boba Fett. Boba Fett's like one of the most popular and most known characters in the Star Wars universe. Anyway, his line was really long, he was late, and he was writing really slow. He was like, my hand is moving, by the way. But that's good, because you could just take out your phone and then just be like, I'm taking millions and millions of pictures of him. So this is what I did. I got a picture of Boba Fett. I asked him to autograph it and stuff. Here it is. Then what happened? I asked him if he could sign my blaster, and he said yes. Well, he didn't say yes, but he took it and then he signed it. He signed the scope, and I got it authenticated. So holy crap, my blaster is signed by Boba Fett. So here it is, the pistol de resistance. It's no Nerf blaster. It's better is what it is. It's so awesome. This looks completely real. It's got like all the weathering and stuff. If you notice on the bottom of the scope, Jeremy Bullock shined it. It is authentic, and it is Boba Fett's handwriting. Here's the authentication sticker. One bad part though is I broke it, but then I taped it back together. My mom says it's 3D printed, but I don't think so. It's real, I tell you. It's real. And then it's hand painted, so this is really cool. That's my blaster. It's awesome. You can actually pull the trigger, and there's a little reload lever back here. And then it's got its display stand, which is really cool. So while waiting for Jeremy Bullock, I got to see some of the cool guys around him, including David Barkley, one of the puppeteers for Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi. And he also did Jabba's voice in the Super NES Return of the Jedi game. Then there was Angus McGinnis, who played John Dutch Vander, also known as Gold Leader.
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target. Loosen up!
And then he gets blown up. Then I saw Steve Blum, who's Zeb Aurelius from the Rebel show. He does other voices on Cartoon Network, and he's a prolific video game voice actor. I also saw Brian Herring, one of the BB-8 puppeteers, and he's a droid performer in Rogue One. And finally, Tim Rose, who was Admiral Akbar, and a creature and droid performer in Rogue One as well. So all of that was very cool. And finally, there were a lot of cool cosplayers and exhibits that I came across. There was a big Lego exhibit with vintage sets. There were life-size characters, some even in Lego form. There was a life-size AT-AT walker and a life-size TIE fighter. There were some life-size dioramas, which is pretty cool, basically meaning scenes. In another exhibit room, where it showcases some droids that people made, there was a Batman and Robin droid. The Batman one was R2-D2, and then the Robin one was a mouse droid. And there was one that was titled M-I-N-I-O-N, spelled minion. You could see all of these, except for the Robin, in my highlights video. So go check that out after you're done watching this. And get one more thing. While I was in line for some of those long lines, I heard from someone that Disney was going to be taking over the celebration from then on. The brand that was running it right now was kind of disorganized with all the photo ops and stuff. So I expect it to be a lot more efficient with Disney in the future, because at Disney World, this is like, go here, go there, and they have processes. The next one is in 2019, and the location is still unknown, like Luke Skywalker's location in The Force Awakens. You can keep tabs on that by going to StarWarsCelebration.com. But other than that, I got nothing. So there you have it, guys. That was my summary of the Star Wars Celebration 2017. Awesome and miserable. Please give this video a like if you are a Star Wars fan, or if you just liked the video in general and thought it was entertaining. Tell me if you went to the celebration, and if so, if you got any photo ops, and tell me with who, and tell me if you missed a couple. They're quite stupid. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. That would help me a lot. Don't forget to look out for the Transformers and Smuggler's Bounty videos. Keep an eye out for those. Unless you're not interested in them, which is crazy. Yeah, bye.